So one of the reasons why we work on our breaths, our vayus, our channels, understanding the differentiations between the sides, between the colors, between the elements, is it gives us something to focus on that's different in every aspect of its application. And even if somebody knew this whole list and they were working you with this list, but they weren't coming from our point of view, it gives you, look at them here, look at them here, look at them over here, and see how they're different, see how they're not you, see how this voice in your head is not yourself, but it's a memory of something that implanted, possibly under substances, under extreme control conditions, and then you start to change who you express. You start to express yourself and not these other people. And one of the ways that I express myself is I don't fight the Catholics on every point. If I do, sometimes they're right. Sometimes once you have crossed a certain threshold of, like I have reactive attachment disorder from childhood, from child care, that I had to bond with strangers repeatedly. And it was very difficult for me to tell the difference between who was supposed to be family. And I was kind of this conversation in my head all the time. Why do I have to call these people my family? Why can't I have better people as my family? And when they weren't my family, and they would try to say, well, you should love your family. When I finally found out who my family was, then I started using them as a focus of myself, regardless of any opinions I have about their nature. And they are still necessary to me. Where people come out of people's butts, that is a meaningful experience. People aren't coming out of people's mouths at this time. People aren't coming out of people's foreheads at this time. People aren't even coming out of people's elbows. And so I feel like because I have changed, I've genetically changed into someone who is kind of reactive attachment, that I want to help lots of people. So as in a motherly energy, because my body has given birth to, who knows, I don't know where they went. I don't even know the circumstances of the situation. There are people out there who need motherly advice about how to practice Bon.